Achat sha'alti meit Hashem otavakesh. That song perhaps captures for me this time of year more than anything else. It's the 6th verse of Psalm 27, which is a psalm that accompanies us, some of us, all through this month of Elul and beyond. Twice a day we say it, morning and evening, through the month of Elul and into Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur and even through Sukkot. The beginning of the psalm says, God is my light and God is my salvation, Ori Vishi. And the rabbis tell us that my light refers to Rosh Hashanah and my salvation refers to Yom Kippur, and so both are there. And then later on there's actually a reference to Sukkot too, so we keep saying it. But that line, Achat Sha'alti, means there's one thing that I'm going to ask. One thing that I ask, and I'm going to keep asking for it. The verse goes on to say, what is that one thing? Shifti b'veit Hashem kol yomei chayai, that I might dwell in God's house all the days of my life. The ultimate thing that we could ask for, you might think. But this year I'm thinking about just those two words, Achat Sha'alti. One thing I'm going to ask. The world is overwhelming right now, and sometimes this work that we talk about it as work, and work doesn't always feel playful, but the work, the inner work of this month of Elul is about looking inside, as we've said, about teshuvah, about looking at the ways in which I want to change, the relationships I want to repair, the aspects of myself that I want to improve on, and that can feel so overwhelming. And it can feel so overwhelming sometimes that we just throw our hands in the air and say, I can't do it, so I won't do anything. And so perhaps the Achat Sha'alti is helping us focus in. One thing. Just think of one thing. One relationship you want to work on. One aspect of yourself that you want to improve. Or maybe outside yourself, because it's also true in the world outside us. It feels like there's so much that we could be doing in this world right now. And again, it's overwhelming. So maybe there's one thing in the world that I want to think of as my kavanah, as my intention for this coming year. One thing I want to work on the outside, and one thing I want to work on the inside. It's a thought. Achat sha'alti meit Hashem otavakesh. Keep asking for it. Shifti b'veit Hashem kol yomei chayai. Lachazot b'noam Adonai u'levakeh b'hechalo. Lai 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 lai. Yai lai lai la la lai lai lai.